Yo guys, how's it going? It is YetiExtra, and I'm on this channel because I'm going to show you Photoshop tutorials. Now, before this starts, I just want to say that I'm not an expert at all at this. At all. It's just someone wanted to know they wanted me to do tutorials basically, and yeah, I thought I'd just publish it on this channel. So if you are new, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you do enjoy the video. So yeah, this is just lesson 1. I'm going to do lots of lessons until you can create awesome stuff. So this is just lesson 1, and we're going to go through the basics, like the tools and how to create a project, etc. So open up Photoshop like this. Then all you want to do is click to create a document. Go to File, New. This will bring you up here, and you don't really need to do a name until you actually save it, but we're just going to put a name, so let's just put tutorial there. Then you can do all this different kind of preset, which is like the document basically. So if I wanted US paper, it will give me a tall, quite thin sheet. Then you got photo, which makes it like landscape. Pretty sure this is just what I'm thinking of, and custom is you can choose how much you want it. So height is how tall you want it. So if I put it 1,000 by, if I put it 1,000, no, like 100,000, it's gonna be bloody huge. It won't even fit on here pretty much. Then width is basically how long it is. So if I had height as 2,000 and the width as 100, it's gonna be really tall and really thin, so it's going to be, yeah. So for this, we're just going to put the width to 1,280 and the height to I don't know, 800s. Let's put that to 1980 by 800. Let's just click OK. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this at this size, I'm just doing it as a little test, just to show you basically. So now basically, we put in 1,820, I believe, and that was the width. So as you can see, it's longer than the height because the height was only 800. Okay, so now let's get into the tools. So the tools is basically the marquee tool. Now marquee is basically just to select things like this. So if I actually just had just quickly, 1 second, just create, sorry, okay, sorry, oh my life, okay, sorry, I think my Photoshop is messing up today, I don't know why, but yeah, you just select things with it. Now this is the basically selection tool. So yeah, so if I had a piece of text, hi, just change this to black. I'll do a new I'll do a whole completely different tutorial on text. Let me just make this a bit bigger. Okay, so I've got my select thing here. I can just move it around like this, and if I can select a piece, see that'll move the whole thing. So if I put a little test here, if I just did that, sorry, if I just did that, it'll only move that. But if I selected both of them, I can move. Okay, maybe not. Sorry, I still am a noob at this. It's because, there we go, like this. Cool. Now I am still a noob at this. Sorry about that. Yeah. Now these are the lasso tools, and I use this one way more than any other. This is how I make my overlays and stuff, by like chopping off edges and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll get into shapes and stuff later. This is just the basics. Then the magic wand tool, which is basically so you can select things like that. If I just wanted to change the colour of that, no. Okay. Yeah. So then, that's just the crop thing. Yeah, it's just the crop thing. So we do that, then make the whole different document, stuff like that. Then you've just got the, oops, okay, crap. Then you've got the oh my god, the eyedropper tool. So say if I was trying to find that black again, I was like, oh, I can't get the black like that. Oh, how do I get that black? Click the eyedropper tool, boom, click on the colour you want, boom, you've got the black. Look at that. Cool. So next is this thing, which is the spot healing brush. So if I had a picture, I'd know of a spotty person, I could just do that and it gets rid of the spots. I haven't really used that too much. Now this is the clone stamp tool, and basically I've never used that in my life. So, or the history brush tool, and the eraser is just erases the brushes or pencils like that, basically. Now you've got the fill tool, so if I wanted my document to be red background, boom, it just fills everything in basically. Now this is the blur tool. I've never used this either. Dodge tool, never used that. Pen tool is basically mainly for cartoons, see look, curve stuff, that. All these different things we'll put into a separate tutorial like the pen tool. Then you can just go like stroke path, boom, then stuff like that. Yeah. Then you've got the text, so look, hey, just different text, and you can change the text, but I'll do that in a different tutorial. Then you've just got the path selection tool, the shapes, you can do different shapes, but I'll show you how to do custom ones later. Then you've just got the move tool, so if I had a big document like this, just click that, I can move around like that, and of course you've got the zoom one, in, out, stuff like that. Then this is your primary thing, so it's going to be black. Then this is your secondary one, so okay, I was writing black, just painting black, I was like, oh I need white, boom, you got your white. And if I change this to red, see the first one means it's primary, so now I'm going to paint red, there we go. Yeah, let's just reset it back to its original, like the original colours, which is black and white. Then these two I'll put in another video, and this is how to create a new layer, and yeah, that's show, not show on that layer. You can group your stuff, so group that into, so if this was, I don't know, like cat, I did a drawing of a cat, and this was a drawing of a person, and I wanted to split up the animals with the humans, just put animals, then I can literally just drag that into there, create a new folder as people, just drag the person into there. So now I want to find my animal, all my animals quickly, boom, cat. I want to find my people, oh, there we go. So yeah, that's the basics, and I will be doing more in depth, and next lesson will be the text, because I'm really good with text, and yeah. So yeah, hope guys have enjoyed this little tutorial. Next tutorial we're going to get in more in depth and stuff, and I will actually try and find out the other things I didn't know. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned, and yeah guys, thanks for watching, I'll see you on the next video.